I don't know what to do. I'm completely stumped. Like, should I just start looking for jobs?
Olivia, like a lot of students, just moved into her student accommodation this week, but it's been far from an easy journey to get here.
I originally planned to go to Manchester, that didn't work out, and then I quickly ended up realising that I needed to go through clearing. Even when I thought that it was okay, when I thought that everything was going to go to plan, it didn't. So UWE Bristol, they were really, really friendly in terms of like the course, and I spoke to a few really nice people there. But in terms of accommodation, they were stretched. I don't know why they were advertising so many places on clearing, and it wasn't just them, like this was happening all over the country.
Facebook uni groups are littered with comments from students struggling to find places to live due to being stuck on waiting lists. Many are looking for last-minute house shares, some have been offered accommodation in different cities to their uni, whilst others say they've been offered cash to give up their rooms in halls.
I haven't heard back about my accommodation. I was promised 2 weeks ago that I would know, and then I called back on Friday.
Every morning I'd be checking my emails, like, have I got my accommodation? Have I got my accommodation? I called and called and called. I was listening to the wait music over and over, and I was speaking to people from the university, I was speaking to accommodation. I spoke to everyone and I was like, please, 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 like, I need to know for my own mental health at this point.
The University of West England apologised to Olivia for her experience, saying that due to a high volume of applications for accommodation this year, halls accommodation became oversubscribed.
Then I was told, it's up to you, it's your job to find your accommodation, and I was kind of released into this really hostile private sector of renting, and I didn't want to live in a spare bedroom. I wanted the uni halls experience.
Okay, I'm really hoping this lands on the right For You page, because there is a humongous housing crisis for students at the moment, and no one is talking about it.
I was angry and frustrated, and I kind of think that my generation uses social media to be their voice. I had so many messages from that TikTok saying, like, I'm going through the exact same thing right now, and it's horrid.
After weeks without an update, Olivia was offered accommodation in Newport, almost an hour away from Bristol. She rejected this and decided to go back through the clearing process.
I have 2 days until my move-in to a university in Wales, so I am so excited because I did not think that I was going to go to uni.
I'm now thinking, okay, this is the only place that said that they can give me accommodation. It's a course I want to do, they can facilitate it. Why would I not? Do you know what I mean? But in the back of my mind, I had this doubt, like, am I going to be let down? Like, almost having like trust issues over universities because I've been through such a difficult process. When you go through school, you have this idea that university, they're these really prestigious institutions, and that, you know, they've got all these like different courses and you can do such great things, and you hear all these different messages about uni. But I'd never thought that accommodation would be an issue. That was something that kind of sprung out of the woodwork for me. I was like, surely I'm not paying £9 a year to not have accommodation when that's, you know, a priority is where somebody lives, it's their security, it's their home, and I didn't have that security for a very long time.